6283, you are up. 6283, you are up.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Hit us with your question, bro.
All right, guys. So I've been working my first sales job. I just passed over a year. As of now, I'm 23, and I have acquired the top salesman position.
W.
Good.
As of my
Congrats.
year to date. Thank you, guys.
How old are you, bro?
Year to date,
23.
I've made just. What was that?
How old are you?
23.
Cool. Awesome. Go ahead.
So my year to date, as of now, I've just passed over 6 figures. But this is my question. I work in a non-luxury dealership right now, car dealership. I have the opportunity to work at a Porsche dealership. My question is, do I stick as a big fish in a little pond and stick where I'm at right now? Or should I look to go to this luxury dealership? Yeah, it's going to be a little difficult to make money in the first couple months, but then long term, I could see more money, more connections with clients, and just a higher level environment. That's my question for you guys.
This is your wheelhouse right away.
A lot of times, guys, this choice is going to be based off of your actual goals and what you actually want to achieve. So let me ask you this, brother. In this case, do you want to have multiple rich clients you could talk to, network with, and have collaborations? Or do you want to stay in a small pond where you can have a hierarchy where you're at the top, but your clientele is going to be not that influential or affluent? What do you want?
It's nice to make the money, be at the top, but I think I could be at the top wherever I go. That's just the mentality I have. And then the other point you brought is that the high level clientele, that I think that would be great to have in the future. Like you and your networking, you know how important it is to have those connections. I like to think the same way about that.
So you just answer yourself, brother. Now you know what you want to do. But keep in mind though, this is why I say to everyone, make 2 columns on a piece of paper, pros and cons of each choice, and then weigh them out to see what's better for you. But you already told us what you want to do. And I think for Porsche itself, bro, this brand is tested and true and it's been there for years. So Porsche itself, bro, is going to sell no matter what happens. The thing is though, is you making the connections that have the, I want to say, advantage for your career is going to be important. So I would say, go to the dealership, look around, see what they're about, and just ask questions. Hey, brother, how long you been here? Where you from? When did you start? And you'd be surprised. They be like, yo, bro, sign up. I'll train you while you're here. You find a mentor in that space, they train you, bro.
He probably already has a job lined up, though, is what it looks like. You got a job lined up with Porsche?
I don't think so.
I do have a connection that could put me on, and I think I'd kill the interview without a doubt.
Okay. Well, in that case, bro, I don't see why not.
You think you should do it even with the car market down like this?
100%. Because the thing with that clientele, Porsche is Porsche. So no matter what happens,
okay.
By the way, crypto's up. So what's going to happen? More cars are going to sell. When the market's down, people don't really buy.
True.
When it's going up, people buy all the time. But that clientele, guys, has money forever. So they're not going out of business anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And I also have one more question, kind of tying in with that. It's more about investments. I have like about $60K in a high yield savings account from this 1 year of grinding. I do live at my parents' house, so I'm blessed because of that, and I don't have to pay rent as of now. How would you split your income into either what goes into a savings account or what goes into investing? Like, is there like percentages you guys would give me at the top of your head real quick?
Invest as much as you possibly can. If you can invest 50% or more of your income, bro, that's that, or save it. That's what you want. I mean, you live with your parents, bro. You should be able to put 80% away.
Got it.
That should be your goal. 80% goes immediately into some type of asset class that will make you money back.
All right. Got it, man.
Cool.
Thank you, Myron and Fresh. I appreciate you guys.
All right, man. You're on a good path, bro. 23 years old, already killing it. So let us know how the Porsche thing goes, all right?
But before you make that jump, bro,
appreciate it, guys.
The money you've made, bro, just stock it to the side. And if you can, like I said before, find a mentor in there, like you've probably already did. Asking questions, get the full breakdown, what it's like working there, and then go for it, bro. Because I'll tell you this, bro. The clientele that you meet over there could introduce you to like making investments, different events, and even give you a job themselves. You never know, bro. If they like you, especially, you're likable, you can go very far.
All right.
Appreciate that, Fresh. I appreciate you, boys. Thank you guys so much.
Shout out to you, bro.
No worries, bro.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
Yo, I love cars, man, but goddamn, they're expensive. Goddamn. Holy shit, dude.
248.
Still drive my Honda, man.
Yo, because you don't like cars, man.
Yeah.
But networking wise, it does give a benefit.
Let's try this again. 2481, you're up. 2481, you are up.
Go on, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Shout out to you, bro. Yep.
All right. I am a longtime viewer of the show. I really love you guys. Turning 24 next month. Myron, I hope you got your notepad ready because this is a kind of a detailed question. I am $100,000 in debt. Living at home currently. It's student loans. I'm the pilot, so I pay for college myself.
Okay.
So living at home currently, making about $100,000 a year. Except for, here's the thing, I'm on leave right now, so I'm not actually flying. But once I get back in the swing, that's what it'll be. Just curious.
All right, let's talk about this debt real quick. You said a student loan debt. Who was the who controls your debt right now? Your debt right now, is it probably Navient, or it was probably Sally Mae when you took it out, or who controls it now?
It's actually a private loan. It's a private loan, so it's 6.6% interest.
Okay, it was a private student loan because that's kind of low, so that would be kind of a for student loan. So it wasn't like government or anything else like that. Private loan. The whole $100,000 you took it for school.
Yeah. Yep. It was all used for school to get my bachelor's degree and flight ratings.
Okay, who do you work for right now? Is it a government entity or not?
No, I work for a company. We fly for actually all major airlines. So it's one of a regional company, an airline, commercial. It's like Delta, United, Alaska, those guys. Okay,
and that wouldn't qualify under public service, right?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. I should write that down.
See where I'm going with this? Because here's the thing.
COVID,
there's something called
workers, so I don't know.
There's something called public service loan relief, right? For people that have a job in government and or for the state. So I don't know if the agency that you work for would qualify under that. Maybe not, because it's probably a private entity. But if you have public service and you make payments for 10 years that qualify, the rest of your loan is forgiven.
If you're a public service, what do they call public service, like repayment?
Yeah, you 10 years of basically 365 payments or 360 payments, 10 years or 365, whatever. Either way, 10 years of payments on time, qualifying payments will allow you to get the rest of your loan forgiven. But I don't know if that would qualify. PSLF, someone put in the chat. Yep. But it's got to be a federal loan. Oh, yeah, you're right. They said your loan must be a federal loan. Yeah, you're right. Well, you're earning $100,000 per year. What's your monthly payment like?
So the minimum payment is only $1,000 a month, and so I've been trying to do that and then save. I've got a high yield savings account, so that 4.5% interest that you make a year is really bringing that 6.6% off the student loans down to really like 2%. So I'm trying to pay the minimum payment and then save like another $1,000 a month. And so I can get, some kind of asset and get moved out. But that was where, I was relaying this question to, or parlaying it to, is when do you think would be a good time for me to move out? Because right now, man, I'm really just paying a car payment, and then the student loans is like the only, and then obviously like, some food here or there, whatever, bullshit. But that's really my only obligations is like a car payment and then the student loan.
Yeah, man, I would say stay at your folks' house as long as you can, bro, and see if you can. So you got two options. I see what you're doing here. You're putting money into a high yield savings account because you look at it like you're going to make some money back, and then you'll be able to. So let me ask this: are you putting this money into this high yield savings account on the hope that and premise that you can take it's going to be returning, and then you're going to take that money and use it to do like a lump sum payment on your loan?
No, I was thinking to acquire like a duplex or something after, however long it takes to save a good amount, to put the 3% down, house hack it, and then have enough for, obviously reserves, right? If in case anything went wrong on the property.
Okay, so what's your plan to pay this thing off? Like just make monthly payments, or like for the rest of your life, and just have it be another bill? Or were you planning to like acquire a real estate asset, let the equity build in it a bit, and then take that equity and then dump it into this loan and get rid of it? Like what's your strategy?
Yeah, so it was the thing with aviation, as you know, you can easily make 300 grand, and I'm probably about 5 to 7 years off of making 300K plus a year. And so basically make minimum payments on the loans for, let's just call it 5 years, then stack the other $1,000 a month till I can get a property, and then just keep making those minimum payments until I start making more money, and then you can obviously more money. I have more money to pay off my student loan debt, but then in the meantime, while I was doing that for the 5 years, I acquired somewhere to live because, like I said, I'm still living at home, and I mean, she's happy to have me here as me and my mom. But
he's basically kind of giving us his strategy on what he wants to do, and look, that's a way that you could do it. You could do it that way. Because basically what he's saying is that he makes only 100K right now. That's not enough to knock off this 100K loan.
He wants to get a
he wants to
account.
Yeah, he basically wants to make more money.
Yeah.
Put money into savings account.
Buy property.
Yeah. And then live in that property, and then he'll be able to more. But here's the thing, bro. You're gonna make more money, but are you gonna be able to aggressively pay down your debt like you think you will be? You probably won't be able to, because remember, your costs are gonna come up. Yeah, you'll make more money, but your costs are gonna come up. So you're gonna be pretty much at square one, like you are now.
Well, I mean, if I house hack it though, if I get the property and house hack it, then not really, right? Because then I'm not really paying to live there.
Okay, but let me ask you this, because a lot of people say they're gonna do this shit. You're gonna be making 300K per year. Are you willing to go ahead and put your money into a house and then live like you make only 50 to 100K per year? Are you going to actually commit to that? Because that's what's going to end up happening. You're going to live in a house, but it ain't going to be some fucking mansion. You're probably going to live.
You're going to buy a car.
You're going to buy a duplex or a triplex, and you're going to have to fix it up. It's not going to be in the best area a lot of the time, so that you could get it at a good affordable price. You're going to have to live in it for a year. You're going to have tenants, and you're going to have to deal with them. Are you prepared to make that sacrifice and live like that for a year or two?
So here's the thing, I would live like that for longer, because that's why I love you guys. Is, bro, I grew up with a single mom, so it's like you're always saying, single mom.
Where do you live? What state are you in?
What's that?
And city?
I'm in Austin.
Okay, so what? You're gonna pick up a house somewhere like in New Braunfels or some shit like that?
Del Valley, actually, close to the airport.
All right, well, whatever you do, just make sure, because you live in one of the most inflated real estate markets in the fucking country right now, in Austin, Texas. So, and who knows what the fuck is going to be in a couple years from now when you actually try to procure yourself a house. So, just try to find it a good deal.
That's not a bad plan, though.
It's not a bad plan.
I'm minimalist like you.
I mean, yeah. You're just gonna the thing is, bro. Your strategy could work. It's just you're gonna have to be super fucking disciplined, dude.
I'll say this, guys. My strategy works because if you don't spend a lot of money, bro, and you save it and invest it, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
So,
but you're gonna have to live.
And the rents too here have been coming down, actually, because like you said, there's so many places to live here that they're actually starting
you guys are going through what Florida's going through. You guys are going through a correction just like us. So because Austin was an even hotter market than South Florida. So yeah, bro, that strategy could work. Like I said, just focus on making as much money as you can, save as much money as you can right now with your family, make the payments.
8,352.
And then you can go ahead and pick up that house, and then hopefully also the equity that you're going to build from having that house, that will also allow you to make maybe a big lump sum payment and pay off all your you can pull it out on
HELOC or something.
Yeah, on a HELOC or some shit.
I have for you, Myron, on this is, would you consider, because like I said, I'm going to be only 24 next month, would you consider giving away 5 years here from 24 to 29? Because my mom literally said hey, you could be at home until you get out of student loan debt. Would you consider doing that just to get out of student loan debt before moving out? And that way I move out, I sacrificed my 24 to 29, but then I come out at 30 with, I'll have over 100 grand in the high yield savings account, debt free. I'll hit the open market at 29. Bitch, I'm rich and I'm fine and I'm strong.
What the fuck is
yeah, bro, absolutely do that. Absolutely do that, man. Your 20s are literally a building block so that you can live a better life in your 30s and 40s, bro. Yes, absolutely. I didn't get out here to Miami till I was damn near 30, and I didn't really start living life until I was about 30 years old. So yeah, bro, absolutely do it. Sacrifice and grind. Pay down that debt as aggressively as you can, whether you want to do it through making the monthly payments or by doing a lump sum payment by you putting a bunch of that money into this high yield savings account and then pulling it out later to make a payment. Whatever it is, just stay at home as long as you fucking can and knock this debt down, all right?